Since the war, they brought us to Camp Lucky Strike.
I'd like to know about that.
Well, there were thousands of GIs. Nobody cared who you were. Everybody's talking about home, except Tommy.
The way I met Ramon was, that was great because I went to this party at Sundance and there were these, it was full of lawyers. It was like a BMI party or something. And there were lawyers everywhere. They were all talking business. And I told them, you know, I have this World War II piece and you know, we're getting in post and I'm looking for my composer. And I'll tell you, I think maybe 5 people that said, oh, you know, you need to meet that guy over there. And I looked across the room and, you know, people walk in front of me and I couldn't see him, I'm kind of short. And then finally I got a little closer to him and then another lawyer and another musician came over and said, you know, I do good work. You know, I really like to hear my stuff, but you know what, you really got to talk to that guy. And I looked across and there's that Spaniard, you know, and he looked very serious and talking to people. And I went over, I introduced myself, and he gave me this, you know, demo. I thought, well, okay, that looks good, and it looks original, you know, because I love orchestra. That's what I want, is that big orchestra sound, you know. I took it home and I threw it in my, you know, my bag, and I had all these demos and everything. But I played that Ramon demo in my car, and as I was driving down the road, you know, I'd stop at a light or whatever, and people would walk by, and the lights would change, and the tempo of cars going by and things. His music slipped in like a glove, you know, and it made poetry out of the human being in its element, walking, and made a statement about people and who they are, and it made everything so beautiful. And so I grabbed his demo and I brought it to our producers, and you know, they had ideas about what they wanted and everything, but I said, no, you gotta hear Ramon, you know, you gotta hear this guy. And so I brought them all into my car. You know, I sat them in there, I put the thing in, and I said, okay, listen. And they heard the music came up, you know. And then the trees, I said, look at the trees blow. And I said, do you see that? And I said, yeah. And there was a flag waving. I said, look how that makes that flag look like it's a gift, you know. And they said, yeah, you're right. He's great. And, you know, I think I sold him on him that day, you know. And so I got him. And I held really tight, you know. They gave me a lot of options. There's favors, there's friends. There's people who do really good, you know, work. Great songs and things. But as far as somebody who can, like, lift a moment, you know,